I don't know why that scared me. Right now, the one. That's my 13-year-old cow Limo. And this, my niece, my 2-year-old niece, named Turkey Lurkey. He's giant calf. And I mean, giant. Hi. Hi, buddy. Hi, Turkey Lurkey. You need to go back on mommy and eat, though, buddy. Yeah, you need to go back around and eat on mommy more. I think he's got partially a dummy calf syndrome. But he's also a week and a half early. Hi, buddy. You're a week and a half early, huh? Oh, thank you. Yeah, trying to help you, huh? Thank you for the loves. Yeah. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy, Turkey Lurkey. And I think I just might have figured out part of his issue. I think he might have a thiamine deficiency. I really do. The way he flinched. Oh, that was our first jump we've ever had. And he's so big, he's not gonna fill out like a normal size 80-pound calf would. So I'm just making sure he gets enough food in him because she does not like men, especially after giving birth. So I'm kind of the only one that she trusts to be in here. Isn't that right, Limo? She's not happy about being pinned up, by the way. So I'm still not 100% sure on him if he's gonna pull through, because honestly, he had me scared earlier. Good morning, Turkey Lurkey. Good morning, baby. You're actually a little filled out. Yeah. Good morning. Yeah. Hi, baby. Good morning. Yeah, go nurse on mama, baby. Can I get the piece of straw off you? Good morning. Okay, go nurse on mama. I want to see that before I go to work. Okay? Yeah, you know where to go, baby. She is fearful. And no. Just because she trusts me, don't mean her happy ass is gonna let me milk her. So, yeah.
Hey, look where we're at tonight.
Fuck. Fuck the night, dude.
If I get this all right, you'll get videos she sent me when we got home with the skid steer, and then some videos of
Stan.
little turkey, whatever he is.
Turkey Lurkey.
Turkey Lurkey.
Because Blake loves to say Turkey Lurkey.
She kind of decided he's got a sight issue, which thiamine is the key to that.
Well, he's in his 2 weeks early, so...
And being early does not help a bit. He's busy nursing now.
Maybe you should bring a bottle and some multiplexer home medication.
But she asked me to look at the cheat sheet and get stuff figured out. She was on her way out to get it. Then she calls and says, I need you to bring it. She made it about, what, 6 miles? Maybe? 7 miles?
About 8.
Had a little tire issue.
And then if you count coming
Yeah,
back around, that's another like 2 miles.
So Maury came and saved her, and we brought the meds up. She just gave him 2 shots. Limo just likes men, so I was trying to distract by taking a step in, and it helped. And here's the rest of them over here. One there nursing.
No.
One here saying hi.
No.
Hi, kid.
When did you get so big?
Let's Lainey.
Lainey, when did you get so
And
big?
that was little Laney that was just a little squirt
You were
before.
just a tiny Oh,
That's
look
the
at
tiny tot. That's Boots. That's not like
And there you go, Tiny Tot. You haven't seen Tiny Tot in a while.
Pumpkin.
And
Oh
Pumpkin.
my God, you were gorgeous.
Tiny Tot, I think, is looking pretty good.
Yeah,
it
that's
did
Boots.
it did him good to get him the heck out of our place.
that. And you know what I do? I cheat.
You feed him a little extra. Yeah.
Here's what they
When
got.
everyone's in here,
Hi, Lainey.
that little walking gate, I shove the best shit over there, and he goes, Mom, I got you.
He's not stupid.
Why you laying down? I'll feed you.
Oh, anyway.
You can't tell I spread this early, can you?
And Maury didn't stop at the barn on his way back because he'd been up since like, 2 something this morning. He was on his third or fourth wind earlier, so. And it looked like all the lights were out in the house, so I think everybody else is asleep already too.
Charlie, your baby
But
is gorgeous.
I hear him sucking. He knows where the teats are. So hopefully that kicks him in the butt. He's got to have a thiamine shot every day for like 5 days to do any good.
Good morning, Wyatt. How are you, buddy? That big smile. Yeah, looks like a happy boy this morning. Oh, and look at Blakely.
Girl.
Blakely,
Like Lily.
why do I always get this side of you?
Because she's two.
You used to tell everybody hi and good morning
You
and
told me on Memphis camera, good morning.
just
Say good morning.
Giggles and smiles anyway. So that's what you get out of her this morning. As she rides off into the other room.
Oh, you just tooted in my hand.
And yeah, looky there. Ty's got Maury's pickup this morning. And dang, it's gotten foggy since I came in. Yeah, the toaster got a flat last night. I don't think I mentioned. I don't know. If I mentioned it, I did. If I don't, oh well. And the weird thing is, used to be most of those donut spares said don't exceed 40 miles an hour. This one says it's only good for 40 miles, period. So she wasn't going to drive out here on it. I don't blame her. Well, Becky and I are going to town to get a few things done. Fog pretty well lifted. But I wanted to show you this. I'm not sure if it's newer, trying to look old, or if it's actually old.
I think it's old.
I think it's an older tractor and an older trailer by the looks of it. Cascadian Landscapers, it says. I've never seen it before, never heard of them. But hey, that's probably the best shot I'm going to get because they were turning the corner. And the last set of S-turns, I couldn't tell if it was new or not. Headed for our last stop. Big town of Gaston. We're going to hang a left up here, go past the fire station, and go to a warehouse. Thailand finally heard back from the vet on our fecal samples she sent in over a week ago.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Yeah, he's usually right back at us, but no.
Something must have happened.
Something must have got screwy in the system, and either, thought he got back to us, or of course he's got Verizon like Ty does, and half the time those texts don't go through. But anyway, so apparently now we do still have worm issues. Apparently now we have tapeworms.
I swear to God, we get rid of one worm and we got another fucking worm.
Worms that we've never ever had before, suddenly we've had this year. And how many times can you freaking worm in 1 year? So the way to do that apparently is everybody gets Safeguard twice within a few days. And
Yeah, over $1,000 worth of Safeguard.
we've got Coxie again. So we got to treat the water tanks again.
I'm just so
Yay.
happy.
But the nice thing is he's a dairy supply guy and he sets it out for us and we stop by and pick it up.
Next driveway. Christmas lights like a crazy.
By golly, you can kind of see Mount Hood right there.
Well, you can't see my
Can't see it.
Sticking out like a sore thumb.
It's the only thing sticking out of the clouds and the fog. Now the trees are in the way. we can see through the window. I wasn't sure if the camera would look or not, but hey, you can see the back of my phone pretty good. So, T's leaving early with them. Lake's kind of waving. She forgot she needed to get some thiamine for her calf at home. We got the kids in the pickup and she ran back in to do that. And yes, it finally started raining. Later in the day than I thought. You seen what we got done this morning and everything with last night. And by now unloading the skid steer and all that good stuff. And I haven't even touched that thing today yet. That's kind of my plan. I mean, I know the oil level's good. I checked that when it was down there. It needs some antifreeze in it. Takes the orange stuff, and I should have some here. I figure I'll put some antifreeze in it. And maybe try to learn a little more about it. You know, I got to figure out how to make the grapple work on that bucket over there in front of the shop. Because I really don't know how yet. You know, on the old one, I got a foot pedal for that. Ty must really be having a hard time filling the syringe. Oh well, there, you guys see those two little buggers before they leave. Then Ty's thinking about just stealing Roy's pickup again tomorrow. Swap stuff back to the toaster Thursday because she's going to sleep in Thursday, and you know, I get to work all day, but she only has to show up for dinner. Anyway, I better not go too far because she ain't back out here yet. That's why I'm sticking around close. Don't want to leave them very long. I wonder how many times they're going to run that grader back and forth past here this month. That's the third time today, and there's a half-mile gravel road down the road. There's a quarter mile of it right over here. Go up above that, and there's about 2 miles. And that grader's been out here almost every day for a week and a half. Anyway, I finally got a chance to play with this. I'm hoping that I need to check the antifreeze. Actually check it, because it's in there. It's actually right there. I dipped it to make sure. It smells like antifreeze. It's just awful clear, but there's a couple brands that are very clear. Engine oil I knew was good. I pulled it and checked it again anyway. I don't know how much diesel's in it, but the indicator for the DEF, which is down there, says it's full. And from here, oh come on, zoom in like I wanted you to. It won't focus, but there's the sight gauge for the hydraulics. I'm sorry, Jean Queer, you could have put that where it was easier to see, because it's not here, and that's the position you're supposed to have the loader in to check that. Hey, all the lights work. One position has headlights and the taillights. The next position has taillights and the backup light. I took the antenna off. It's a magnet. It's stuck there now because I think maybe we can see from here because I can't see it. I don't know where they ran that through. From the top you can kind of see, but you can't reach it. That antenna runs through in that mess somewhere. I was gonna take it out and swap buckets just so that new bucket was on it. But I ran it down to the end, and I was gonna turn around, and I wasn't sure how much room I had because it is a full 1.5 feet longer from the tip of the bucket to the back than the other machine. It should turn around down here even if you go over the gate with the bucket. Should. I did notice one thing, and I know exactly why it's that way. I'll zoom you in so maybe you can see. That little red lever, that's for a shot pin that sticks out to catch the loader. It's the safety for when it's up. And I noticed when you set the loader all the way down, This side touches first, then that side, and it kind of shifts a little bit. It's not because pins are loose or anything. It's because somebody, there's that shot pin, somebody at some time must have attempted to put it down with the pin out. So there's a slight tweak someplace. And it's so slight that I could probably look at this for 6 hours and never find it. But that is what I know so far. I didn't get much time to mess with it. Like I said, I really wanted to get the other bucket on here and see how it was going to be. But I got to get feeding done. Got interrupted. Right hand. Man, for the guy that farms across the road from us, he stopped by and haven't seen him in a while. Went in the house to get Becky caught up on stuff, and then the FedEx guy came with dog food and cat food. And I got to remember where I got to get, because the other thing I got to do. Oh, yeah, okay, there's 2. I wasn't sure what we had left. That's the other thing I got to do. Ty and I opted not to treat tanks earlier because if we'd have treated them earlier and shut the water off, then I'd be out here at midnight filling it up again. So I got 6 3/4 gallons. Got to make it 5 days. So that's what I'm going to do in the rain. And hopefully y'all had a great Tuesday. Hopefully everybody has a great hump day. And we all make it to Turkey Day. You're to the north, I know you already had it. I threw a little bit out here. Not a lot, but enough to help. Probably should move that, and I can get what's under it out of here, and there's still some up above that can go out. But like I said before, I don't want to put too much out there because it's going to get cleaned. And look at that, still looks beautiful.